So welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to this lock journey, you feel me? If you guys are new here and new to this channel, then subscribe down below. Guys, my birthday is this Saturday. I'll probably drop this video on Friday night, so if you could wish me a happy birthday in the comments below, that would be greatly appreciated, you feel me? So I've literally booked a last minute holiday, literally because of my indecisiveness, so expect a birthday vlog coming up, I think maybe next week. But look what also came in the post, which I'm very excited for, and this is what we'll be talking about, is this little bad boy over here. You feel me? We finally got our first sample, which I am over the moon for. If you guys don't know, I've been working on my hair mist products for the longest time. It's been in my head to create a product that would hydrate natural hair, protective hairstyles, and most importantly, your starter locks and your locks, without all the baggage that these companies put in there. We don't want no mineral oils, we don't want no extra build-up. We just want a clean product that is mainly purely distilled water, aloe vera juice. You got some rose petal water in there and a lot of essential oils and good stuff that's going to help your hair grow. So this is the sample right here, you feel me? Crazy. Have a look at it, man. Oh my god, jeez. It actually feels like really kind of like surreal to actually have a product that you've kind of like had the concept in your brain and conceptualized into an actual kind of like physical product. Like, it's weird. Like, I've got this lovely lady called Flo, that's my cosmetic scientist, and she's been doing amazing work right now. If you are watching this video, thank you very much. The sample is fantastic. There's so much things. When I started testing it out, I've been testing it out yesterday evening and today, this morning. I've actually used it in my hair currently right now. And the one thing that I've noticed with it is that it's very light. Very light, and that's due to the optimizer. I think that's what they call it, optimizer at the top. So it sprays, I don't know if you can see it. It's very thinly sprays like that. That allows the solution to kind of evenly spread out amongst your head, so that you're not just getting one clump of water and oil in that area. So, and another thing that also helps it is that it's the perfect solution. Look at it. You see that creamy kind of look that it has? I don't know if I can show you guys the actual liquid inside. Maybe it might so over. But you see that kind of like milky looking solution? That's a perfect emulsion, guys. If you're buying a product and there's a water substance down here and an oil substance down here, it means that the oil is not mixed. You feel me? We've got actual perfect emulsion. Now it's fine when it's in your own house, but if you're buying a product, you understand, and they haven't used a proper emulsifier to bring those things together, then listen, you're literally just spreading water then oil in certain situations, and you're not getting an even spread. And this is what you're going to get with this product right now. My overall thoughts on it right now is, I've got a lot of mixed opinions, so many mixed opinions, but before we get into that, let me tell you what's actually in it. Got a cute little video by Flo that's gonna pop up on this side right here while I talk about the ingredients that's actually in it. So with this product right here, we've got distilled water being the main portion of the solution, rose petal water, and aloe vera juice. Now, I don't know what percentage each are in, but those three are at the top of the list, so I'm guessing they probably split in a decent, maybe 25% each of the actual product. Then we've got the carrier oils. We've got jojoba oil, organic jojoba oil, olive oil, and coconut oil. Then moving on to the essential oils, we've got cedarwood oil, tea tree oil, you feel me, for your scalp, lavender, we've got thyme, and we've got vitamin E. Now, for the preservative, we're going in with polysorbate, and we've also got glycerine. So that's it. That's literally the whole solution. There's nothing else more in this kind of product right here, and I love it. I love it, the fact that it's like that. It's very simple, very hydrating, and you've got the good stuff in it. I want to really focus in on the hair growth properties. I want people who are suffering with a type of alopecia to be able to grow back hair. I want people that are suffering with just having thinning of their hair just because of maybe intensive hairstyles, or just old age, or just like yeah, you just got thin hair, you feel me? Maybe lack of testosterone, it's thin hair. I want them to be able to grow their hair back. Then second of all, my main focus is really guys with protective hairstyles. Guys with like, you wouldn't classify locks as a protective hairstyle, but in a sense you've got the same kind of situation where you are kind of, in a sense, allowing your hair to grow naturally in its unique way. So I would call it a protective style, because that's what protective styles do. They allow your hair to just kind of grow without that kind of environmental factor on it. So I really want the main focus to really be being able to have your hair in a protective hairstyle, or you're starting your starter locks, and you're able to use this kind of sample or product to moisturize your hair without having build up in it. Like, you shouldn't have cane rolls in for about a month and be using my product, and when you take out your cane rolls there's a bunch of build up. Now I don't want that with my product. I want your scalp to be able to be hydrated and also be promoted in growth as well. So it's like, that's the main concept with the whole brand, the whole business, and hopefully that is appealing to a lot of people. Nowadays, when I've looked at my competitors, and majority of them, when they drop like a sheen, that's what they call it, the sheen is just full of a bunch of preservatives, a bunch of colouring, a bunch of perfume. This doesn't have any perfume in it. It's literally just all natural scented. It smells very earthly, which I love. We'll have to kind of look into how other people like the smell. I'll check with all my family members to see if they like the smell, because I really like an earthly smell. I want my hair to feel fresh, outdoory, like not kind of like what's that word that they get, that your hair kind of has, that moldy kind of smell. I don't want it to smell fake, like it's got propane gas in it. Like, I want it to smell very earthly, very natural. So that's another good important factor with it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Because it is a sample, it's not complete. Like, I need to actually kind of dissect it. I need to actually scrutinize it as much. Every little feeling that I get from it, I need to express it. So one of the first issues that I might have to change is the actual optimizer. I love it how it sprays, but but at the same time I don't. At the same time, it's weird. I'm used to a spray bottle in a sense, so I like this. This is perfect. I like the amount of moisture that it's giving out, but I don't necessarily like the optimizer, pressing it like that. Like, I know my hands are big, but like, when it's a 300 or 200 ml bottle, is everyone going to be able to hold it? Like, I've got a basketballer hand, you feel me? So I don't know if everyone's gonna be able to hold it and literally just spray their hair with it. So that's the question. I don't know if people want a trigger, but triggers just look ugly. Like, I want my bottle to look at least sleek. Like, this looks sleek. A spray bottle, a trigger bottle just looks disgusting. So I'm gonna do some research on it and see if it works. Obviously, when we get the 200 to 300 ml bottle, it's gonna be a bit more longer, so you might have a bit more grip on it and you'll be spraying it like that. But that's my one pick. So it's got nothing to do with the actual product, but it's got to do with the packaging that it's going to be in. So yeah. Second of all, next up is this light feeling that you get. So when you spray it on your hair, like when I spray it on my hair, yeah, it's not a heavy moisture kind of feel. It's more kind of like you spray it and you tap on your hair and you're like, okay, my hair is damp, but it doesn't feel damp. And I know that's what I want to be going down the route of, but I feel like it's just a new feeling of understanding how my hair is meant to feel after I'm moisturizing it, because this is the perfect solution. This is a perfect solution for moisturization, so there shouldn't be any complaints of feeling that it's not moisturized, because it is moisturized. Water is the key element in moisturization, along with your essential oils and humectants and all that type of stuff. So it's one of those ones where I need to actually kind of get used to the feeling of my hair being moisturized in this sense, and not just feeling overall drained with water. Because you know, when you're at home and you're creating your own little spray bottle concoction and you're spraying your hair is literally dripping with water and stuff like that, and it isn't necessarily being moisturized as we think it is. So that's one thing I might have to get into and maybe kind of like talk with my cosmetic scientist to understand if it is actually moisturizing compared to it having a lighter feel and a heavier feel. So we might have to see where we work around that. But if you guys are listening to this and agree with the lighter feeling moisturization compared to kind of the heavier damp feeling moisturization, then let me know in the comments below. And apart from that, the scent, that's the only thing. The scent, I love the earthly smell, the scent, but not everyone is going to love that kind of like cedarwood, thyme, rosemary smell. It's got lavender in it, but the lavender is not as strong. You can smell the aloe vera juice in there. It's got a very slight tinge to it. The thyme is quite prominent, but the cedarwood is I think the most overpowering one there. So it's weird. It's weird. You guys have to let me know, obviously, but I don't want to add in a artificial perfume. I'll see if there's something else that can make it smell nice that is natural. But until then, I feel like it's actually good. I'm gonna ask my family members if they actually like the natural smell of it. And it's not like a potent smell. It's just a natural smell of it. So it won't stain your hair. Like, it will stain your hair for like maybe probably an hour or two, but that's about it. But yeah, it's not like an actual oil-based perfume where it's gonna sit in your hair and yeah, have your hair smelling for 10 hours. Right now the bottle is in a 100ml bottle. I won't be selling it for 100ml. I'll be selling it in, I think, 250ml bottles. I'm trying to actually get a 300ml bottle because I would like a lot of product. I want to offer a lot of product. I want to offer small quantities because some brands are actually doing 100ml bottles, which I don't feel will last a good maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I want this product to last at least 3 weeks in your house, depending on if you're using it every single day, because I recommend you use it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. So I want it to be able to last a decent amount of time, at least 3 weeks before you have to purchase another bottle. So yeah, and if it can last a month, that'll be even perfect, you feel me, because you just have to buy it once every month. So that's the KE aim with it, trying to get to 250, maybe 300ml solution so I can offer you guys. Then second of all, I haven't actually looked into packaging right now. I've got a graphic designer working on a bunch of ideas, logos, designs. I do have a name for the product in mind, but it's very interchangeable right now at this time point. Like right now, my main focus is literally just developing the sample, which I have, and literally just trying to see the ethos behind the business, trying to build that strong kind of ethos so that you guys can know what you're getting into, what you're investing into, and it's not just a product that is going to be out there competing with all these other kind of bigger name brands without any type of purpose. I want it to have a purpose. I want it to have a journey. I want you to be able to come along on a journey and actually see the business grow. So that's the main concept behind I'm trying to build on right now. The sample process, once I agree with the solution, I still got some issues to pick with it. Once I agree with the solution, it's gonna be licensed off for another, what, 1 to 2, 3 months. So I'm hoping December, but it's looking like the reality of it will probably be January. But it will be a nice thing to enter the new year with a new product. So I'll be happy. I'm excited to see it just be released, honestly. So stay tuned for that. If you have any comments down below, let me know. Again, the survey is still going to be in the link down below, so let me know more, because that's going to give me more information on the type of packaging. Because we need a really nice packaging and a really nice look to it, because as you can tell, it's going to be in an amber bottle and we don't want it to be too dark, you understand? I don't want it to look like a medicine bottle. I want it to look a bit more kind of vibrant. So I need this kind of like information from you guys so I can figure out what type of colorways to use, what type of logo to use, and how the bottle overall is going to look in its packaging. So yeah. So this is a little update video for you guys. We'll drop more videos on this business venture in the future. But this is a big milestone and an early birthday gift for me. So yeah, if you want more information down below, let me know down in the comments and I'll literally give you the information. And yeah, I'm excited to get it, man. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.